In response to some people's questions about what my workout routine is, this week for Hollywood and Vines, I have decided to let you come in and witness one of the classes that I've been doing on a regular basis with my yoga studio, Moto Yoga. This is gonna be a Pilates high intensity interval training class. So I've got the class on my iPad right here, and I'm just gonna let you guys see what it's all about. I will tell you a couple of tips that are pretty important. Girls, if you have long hair like mine, wear a really nice, tight, like rubber bound hairband because you're gonna be bouncing around and you don't want your hair falling out. It's really annoying. Bring some water, and I like to have a face towel because I get pretty sweaty. So there are my tips. Other than that, have a great attitude and get ready to have fun and sweat a lot.
But I don't think anyone's taking the class for the very first time today, so let's get right to it. Lie down on your back. Find really any comfy shape that feels good. So if your knees are bent, that works. Arrive into your space today. Arrive into your body, perhaps for the first time, with intention today. If your knees are not bent already, go ahead and bend them now. You'll bring the soles of your feet to the floor, your heels underneath your knees, and your feet hip width distance apart. Take a breath in. On your exhale, press into your feet, tuck, curl, press, lift your hips up. You're in your first Pilates bridge of the day. Shoulders stay on the floor. You'll see a line from your shoulders to your hips to your knees. You know you're lifting too high when you cannot see the tops of your knees. So a little lower from there, and that's just the sweet spot. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, slowly curl your spine all the way back down until you feel your low back touch the floor. We're going to do that one more time today. Take a breath in. Exhale, tuck, curl, press, and lift your hips up. Keeping that engagement at the top, a squeeze of your glutes. Take a breath in again, and then exhale, slowly lower all the way down. And then once your bum's on the floor, keep it there this time. You'll articulate through your pelvis now. As you inhale, tilt your pelvis forward, move your back away from the floor, and as you exhale, find a tuck, press your back down.
So I've never done that much Pilates, but I've done enough to know that this pose is kind of a classic Pilates thing. It's called the Pilates bridge. And basically you balance on your shoulders and your feet, and you pump your hips into the air, and you do it at various different kind of formations. Like sometimes you have your toes down, sometimes you have your knees wide. Sometimes you pump your knees out to the side, but most of the time you're just going up and down. And as you can imagine, after about 10 minutes of this, your butt is really sore. So this is a great workout for, women or people who want to tone their inner thighs, their glutes. Here we're moving into the core strength. A lot of these exercises require core strength. This was a 2-minute hold on the forearm plank, and then all those variations at the end. All right, looks like I'm getting ready. Oh yeah, here we go again. We're doing crunches, we're doing sit-ups, we're doing bicycles. I basically wanted to die here. They wanted me to do a full sit-up all the way in this, and I could not do it. And I have pretty good abs, so pretty difficult stuff. Pilates really does focus on the core a lot. Look, we're getting even more core. This is obliques with a side plank, and you're doing a side plank, but then you're scooping under, which just causes those side abs to burn. Now we're gonna do some back core strength. Those are like Supermans, and then we do some down dogs and some knee touches to the elbow. So basically all of these exercises are in kind of interval training sort of setups. So you do one exercise for a few seconds, usually 30 to 45 seconds, and you switch to another one, and then after 45 seconds you switch to another one, and then you repeat those 3 over and over and over again. So now I'm lifting up my legs. That is working my lower abdomen, my lower core. Again, this just is killing at this point. And now we're gonna get into a little bit of cardio. So, actually, I mean, it's all cardio, but actually we're doing a lot of squats. So this is going right back into those glutes and thighs. I'm doing a variation of squats and toe touches, and then I was like doing a fold as well. Oh God, here it goes. This is the worst. So we were doing interval training of burpees, mountain climbers, and high knees. And we did 3 sets of each 3 of those, which definitely made me feel like I was gonna vomit. But you know what? You just get through it. And after this, it really calms down. Some 45 seconds each, burpees, mountain climbers, and high knees. You take a break after those 3, and then you do it again, take a break, and you do it again. Doing some donkey kicks here. This is working the upper body and some tricep dips for the back of the arm. And then we finished off with dancing. So nothing to complain about there. Oh my God, you can see my chest heaving. I'm breathing so hard. No, that is a great workout. There you have it, everyone. That is a high intensity interval training class. It's not only a strength training class, but it's also a cardio class, which I found difficult to get cardio in. I can do yoga all day here, but if I try to go for a run, I feel guilty because my neighborhood is very mask, compliant. And so if I go running without a mask, I really don't feel like that's very responsible, yet I can't run with a mask on. So this class has been a complete lifesaver in that regard. Check out motoyoga.com and you can sign up for a monthly membership where you have access to these Zoom classes every single day of the week. Not to mention on-demand classes that are available to you as a member. And there's also actually outdoor classes, mask required, 10 feet away from other people. That's a little much for me. This is more my speed, but there's something for everyone, so definitely check it out, guys. This has been another lovely week on Hollywood and Vines, and I'm happy to be sharing with you a little bit more about me, my lifestyle, while the garden season is sort of on its last legs. So more gardening content coming to you soon, but for now, please enjoy, and I'm gonna go cook the second half of my 10-pound brisket now. Happy week to everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Mwah.